So let's have a look at this hidden device detector. I'm gonna go over all the different features of this and then demo me using all these features so you can see that this thing works and to see if this is a hidden device detector that you should pick up. Okay, so let's just have a look at the device, really small device here. We have the on off button on the side, and then we have the volume button as well as the vibrate button. Okay, so to show you the different buttons on here, I'll just go ahead and turn it on. So it beeps when you turn it on. I guess the one thing that can be improved, just not have it beep when you turn it on. If you're trying to be discreet, you know, having this beep is a little annoying. So we have 3 different modes. So the first mode that we're on the RF detection, radio frequency detection mode, and you'll see the blue light there. And what we can do is we can adjust the signal of this. So we can adjust how sensitive it is, and we just press the middle button right here, and then you can see the bars going up, and then I'll adjust the frequency of the RF detector. So from here, we can press the volume button, and that will put it into vibration mode, so it's not gonna beep, it'll just vibrate. And when a signal is detected, we press it again, we can hear that the beep is back. Okay, the next mode, we'll go ahead and press the top button. That's how you switch the modes. This is the infrared mode. So we have the infrared light at the bottom. And what this infrared light allows you to check for cameras that are wired. So the RF checks for more your wireless cameras. So that's mostly gonna be the cameras that you're gonna see as wireless cameras, but there will be some wired cameras and the RF signal won't pick those up. So having the infrared light helps with that. And there are a few modes that you can have with this. Press the middle button again. You can see that it blinks, and press it once more. You can see it blinks faster. And I'll go over a demo of how to use this so you can understand how to find cameras that are wired. You can of course find wireless cameras with this as well. It's just, you'll mostly be using the RF finder for wireless cameras. Okay, and then the next mode, press the button again, we can see I have a green light here, and this is to find magnets. So this mode would specifically be used for looking for GPSs that are on your car or anything where there's gonna be some sort of hidden device that's being attached by a magnet. So mostly a car, but you know, some sort of windowsill, even just, you know, around refrigerators, just anywhere that a magnet would be used to attach. And I'll go over me using this as well. And then the final mode, plus it once more, is your flashlight. So if you're looking for that hidden device, you have a flashlight right on here. So this is a great feature. I really like this, that they added this to it. Okay, so let's go to the RF mode first. So I am wearing a mic, so this is the perfect situation for me to test this. So there you go, it beeps right when I put it up to the wireless mic. And this is on the least sensitive. So we'll go ahead and boost this up so you can see just how sensitive it gets to the mic. Let's go 2. Go 3. So we're out here. Go 1 more up. Okay, and then that was the most sensitive one. You do need to be fairly close to the device for having it to detect the hidden device. And I'll also go ahead and show you a demo of me going over to my router so you can see also another device that picks up with the RF. Okay, so let's have a look at my modem router combination here in front of us. So here we have the device, it's on its lowest setting, and it's already detecting it right there. So this is of course giving off a really strong signal, and again, it's the lowest setting for this. So you can see, just depending on the signal strength, you will be able to pick up different signals on lower settings. Okay, so the next mode, we have the magnet detection mode. So I just have a little clip here, with a little magnet on the bottom. So we'll go ahead and just put it on over. You can see it detects it. Lights go off. And again, you have to be pretty close to the magnet for this to work as well. There is no signal changing with the mode button for this. It is 1 signal. So it's gonna be a little bit stronger for the magnet detection for this. But overall, you know, it works perfectly. Okay, and then the final mode here, the infrared light. Let's go ahead and look at this wireless camera just so you can see exactly what you're supposed to find. So when you use this, go ahead and flip this up. So it does come with this little infrared look-through shield. And this is what you'll be looking through right here. So you'll be looking through here. Infrared light will be going out. And when it hits a camera, there'll be a red dot that gets reflected back through the infrared shield here, and you'll see that dot. So that's what's going to tell you that there's a camera right there. So again, for your wired cameras, this is what you'll want to use. Okay, so we got the infrared light turned on. We got the infrared shield thing flipped up. So we can go ahead and look through it. Okay, and then we can see right there, the little dot in the upper left-hand corner, that is showing that there's a camera right there. Of course, it's right in front of us. This is easy to see, but when this is more hidden, this will become a lot more noticeable. And again, we go through the different modes, do flashing, so it's more apparent when we see it, and then a much quicker flash for that. Now we can really see it. So that's how you would find any sort of cameras that are wired that don't give off the RF frequencies. Okay, so as you saw, all the functions work really well here. The signal could be a little bit stronger for the metal detection, for the magnet detection, and overall, this just little shield thing, this little look through for the infrared, it could be just be a little bit bigger, just so it's easier to see. But other than that, everything works really well. So who is this really for? Anyone who just wants the peace of mind, whether you're traveling, you're in office buildings, you're in changing rooms, especially Airbnbs. A lot of people add hidden cameras to Airbnbs, so just being aware that there's hidden cameras in there. Using this device is invaluable. Again, if you're doing a lot of traveling, if you're renting, you're in specific office spaces, you wanna make sure you're not being monitored, this device will really come in handy. So personally, I just use this for Airbnbs. As I do frequent Airbnbs, just wanna make sure that I'm not being tracked with a hidden camera. So overall, all of these functions work really well. The little flashlight on top is a nice touch. It's definitely a nice little portable hidden device finder that works well.